video. I was like, you know what? That's not really my thing.
Today, Ms. Fluff is preparing for a more acceptable special request video, which can be quite lucrative.
Those special request videos, they make good money because you can charge them a set rate, or you can charge them one thing
Daily
and still
greeny
put it on
green.
your website. So it'll be like double the thing. But when I do special request video, I
Boy,
really
these
put it on my
motherfuckers
website.
whack.
I kind
They
of let
don't
it
even
be
want
like
nobody
your
play.
private
But
gifts
they
to
got a
you. You
whole
know what I mean?
stage. Get your bitch ass
All
out
she
of here.
needs is her 52 stone body and a tiny white vest.
Let's try this puppy
Owe me
on.
my motherfucking money back.
Makes it look, makes the illusion of me be even more enormous than I am. I like it too, though. I like to hear the sound. Uh, ooh, I did it.
As soon as I said that, the app closed.
Now,
They hacked
yay!
my shit.
I did it, son. Now the question is, how am I gonna take it? Oh. The Incredible Hulk.
Miss Fluff then plows any profit into her biggest asset,
Who the fuck is
a
Zach
television.
TTG?
I'm a food hoarder. I like expensive, nice food. I don't like cheap food, and that's bad because I don't. I hate cheap food. Woo woo. That
Who is
thing
who,
is
Coop?
heavy. I like chips.
The
I like
nigga that nigga Ronnie playing with.
I'm a chicken freak. I think I
Some
eat
YouTube
chicken like
motherfuckers.
Oh, them niggas some YouTube niggas.
Yeah, it's hella YouTube niggas over there. Like, I play they bitch ass too. Ain't letting them motherfucker on that circle though. Like, like real hard on they dumb ass.
Nah, this a celebrity match.
Nigga, we celebrities too. Fuck that about.
Hell yeah, I'm a celebrity, nigga. I'm out here shitting on niggas, nigga.
Mr. Poster Ride.
And for the niggas who don't think that shit real, I'm streaming right now and I'm about to go and show you how real it is.
They laid you on the circle.
I'm gonna go play on one of these courts.
I was like, they let you play. They like my ass tip a motherfucker. Get up out that gym. Two hand that dunk off my shit. Look what up. Mm. One man show gotta go.
Oh, these niggas just got some money out of me. Somebody did. What the fuck was that for?
You push the 25 cent. It made you think you was next. He sitting right at the thing, tricking motherfucker.
Let me see what this nigga talking about out there. That shit gay. What you eating now? Trigger, let's go to the joint, nigga.
My shot broke right now. I'm trying to find a good base.
Trigger.
I'm trying to find a good base real.
Yeah, that nigga King Breezy shit broke. Yo, Trigger Stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let me find a good base first. We
Man,
shit done motherfucker. My base ain't good.
I'm gonna go grab my shooter then. You gonna go out there with me, nigga. That's your home field, nigga. My record look like yours out in the park, in the motherfucking...
Hey,
How well do you know me?
I got them. It got hella badges.
What?
How well do you know me?
You get hella
Well
badges.
enough.
What's my middle name?
In the
What?
cage,
What's
hell
my
yeah.
middle name?
Hell
Join?
yeah, your shit.
Why don't you ever
Yo,
say
you
it?
have all your shooter badges.
I didn't know I
Like,
had to.
I was just asking.
that's why I got most of my badges in the cage. motherfucking pen. Yeah.
You know that the Gatorade joint work for your reflexes now, right?
Nah, I got that already. It didn't at first though, cause I thought it did.
Yeah, it didn't at first. I had to grind my whole lockdown out. I grinded that nigga out from beginning to end, Hall of Fame on that bitch. That shit ain't work at all.
What up, bro? We finna all get a cage. We finna all get a cage, y'all with it? Zay? That shit echoing, I can't hear you like yeah. They ain't gonna let us play, fuck them. That bitch ass ain't letting nobody play though. Alright, could we rubber there?
I'm about to be in about 30 seconds.
Everybody join Coop. We finna go in the cage.
Hold on.
We playing cage, bro. Right?
Who is that, Zay Tizzy? Hey man, that nigga mic too loud. That's why I had him muted.
Somebody shit whistling, boy.
That's that nigga Zay Tizzy shit.
Like that your mic, nigga. I gotta send you a fucking mic, nigga.
Alright, I'm about to head over there now. Fuck it.
What up? Cold.
Yo, Trey, can
I'm
you hear me?
here.
Yeah, what up?
What
I'm
up,
here.
homie?
What up, quitter?
What do you mean?
How many times you quit on our ass yesterday?
Nah, I texted you back. I said I
Come on,
lagged
Trigger
out.
Stone, join on my shit. Everybody join on me.
Alright.
My whole system lagged.
Uh, I'm like, damn, crazy bitch been doing that shit all day. Like, fuck y'all, we losing, fuck y'all. Yeah, come. Finna load this shit.
Big sis Coop.
Finna load it.
Yo,
We in the cage, you with it?
out in the
Going
cages.
to the pen. We going to the pen. How many courts in there? In the courts in them?
Yeah, it's
Yo,
over here.
y'all in the park over it.
Who go to the cages?
I don't fuck with that.
Who's that nigga anyway? Who's that nigga anyway? Day. Get it right. Get that girl.
Alright, crazy speed in this bitch.
Alright, here I come right now. Loading. Loading, loading, loading. I'm ready. You got your shooter, don't you, Coop?
Yep,
Alright, Crazy could play the hoe with that big. You got the big nigga or the shooter, but
we got the big nigga.
alright, you guard the rim. Me and Coop shoot that bitch and push. I push while Coop shoot. Guard the
Where
rim.
y'all at?
Look, I just sent you a
I'm
squad
joining Coop
invite.
right
You
now.
just ran off from me.
Oh shit. I'm joining Coop. Do the part. Coop.
What up?
I'm telling him you join. Or Crazy. Boy, why your shit doing that, boy? Giving me a headache with that motherfucker. That's your shit? Boy, that shit killing my head. Fuck, God, that shit
Cooper the
just
Pooper
irritating
Scooper.
me. That shit just killed me dead.
Where y'all at?
I'm loading on y'all now. That loud that noise had me confused or some shit.
I think that was that Zay dude's mic.
Man, you got that
Dunk
motherfucker
on him.
irritating.
Dunk on him. Dunk on him. Dunk on
Yo, whose shit is that? Man, I got all them niggas muted. All three of them mics is fucked up.
Crazy.
Nigga, tell that nigga, man, answer
That
the
was Zay
motherfucker.
or Breezy shit. Let me see if it's still doing. Zay. That was Breezy shit. That shit is irritating, bro. That shit echo about 30 times. Come on, which one, y'all? Let's get on this. Hold on, let's go to a low and take this bitch. Yeah, these. We finna take one of these courts and go 2-2. Let's try this one.
You can help a nice bitch like this buy Magnum condoms, Gucci bags, and Jimmy Choo Choo
What
shoes.
up?
But it takes you. Will you be hanging? Call number.
Man, we in the squad. We done sent, man.
I ain't doing shit.
If you call right now,
Y'all niggas.
we'll throw in a turkey
Join that nigga shit, Trigger.
along with a commemorative.
Join the squad invite, bro.
Nah, like, I was never on no squad.
Join it. I just sent you one.
Nah, you ain't finished. We ain't getting no third player, fool.
Crazy right there, bro.
Who you got today?
Crazy, nigga. Who you talking about? Who you talking
Cause
to, Trigger?
Coop, Joe P, and P got his crew.
Nah, I ain't getting on no crew.
Yeah, I know you already on one. The thing is, we was making crews and then goddamn it, ain't nobody third. Cause everybody got out from our food last. It was like, yeah. Yeah, I ain't doing that team shit no more. Like Joe P the homie, but I'm not joining nobody else team. But Larry did that bitch ass shit. Make one team and stay with that bitch.
Good morning and happy Monday, everyone. Well, it's a happy Monday for some of us. A little background into this video that's being shot this morning. This lovely lady is my 10-year-old daughter who has, for the second time this school year, been kicked off the school bus due to bullying another student. Let me make this extremely clear. Bullying
The
is
niggas on
unacceptable,
Facebook like, yeah, beat his ass. What's his?
especially in my household. Friday, when my daughter brought home her paperwork for her bus suspension, she said, "Daddy, you're going to have to take me to school next week." As you see this morning, she is learning otherwise. A lot of children today feel that the things their parents do for them is a right and not a privilege.
Hey, niggas hate this nigga, boy. I'm not the only one.
Scholarship. Here he is. His name is Kalen Bennett. He is 6'10", 300 pounds.
Like,
Hails
what
from
are
Little
you
Rock,
playing? I thought
Arkansas.
you
He
was
committed
coming
to
in
Kent
here.
State. We're going to go over his story, but I thought it was also important
You
to
ain't
note
in this
his
case.
feet are a size 20. My God, those are huge. Okay, so as a child, it was believed that Kalen would be one of the 25 to 50% of people with autism within the autism spectrum who would remain nonverbal throughout his life. Moving on, Bennett did not sit up until he was 2. He did not walk until he was 4. He did not talk until he was 7. Did not hold a conversation until he was 8. Once Kalen began walking and talking, it was discovered his gift of music and math. He could play 5 instruments and decipher problems easily. Cleveland.com on YouTube caught up with Kalen, and here's part 1 of a few with Mr. Bennett.
How have you?
Whoa, what is this person who is not your agent doing here?
Aaron was in a fender bender. You just helped me
They
with my claim.
motherfucking try to stab me in the back with that steroids, nigga.
It's Patrick.
Talk about some, you coming today? Nah. They ain't even got my motherfucking meds. I'm not with nobody poking me with shit today.
Handled your autism over the years. Do you see growth in
Fucking
yourself?
fucked up like
Or
I'm
are you,
fucking Sammy
and
Sosa
obviously
type shit.
it sounds like you still got more you want to do.
Yes, sir. I mean, like, sure, I want to be a professional basketball player. That's every basketball player's dream. But at the same time, I want to use this platform to inspire other kids, not
Put on
autism
my
and with
thing.
non-autism, and let them know, hey, if I can do this, you can do it too. Because like a lot of times they feel sometimes alone by themselves, and I felt that same way growing up. I've grown a lot since the last time because like people say you don't even look like you have autism. You talk so fluently, and I said I'm still working on some stuff, but I've grown a lot.
He has grown a lot. He will continue to grow a lot as he's going to again attend Kent State University. But before I go forward, you both are parents, and as a parent, your thought is what exactly?
Well, my stepbrother has an autistic daughter. She's over 20 now.
Same
So
game plan.
I've seen how that affects families, how that affects him, his wife. She has a sister, how that dynamic works. So I can only imagine as his parent, you know, him talk to 7. What do you think that future is going to be like? It's amazing to me. You know, I'm not often at a loss for words, but actually, my girlfriend found this story yesterday and brought it to my attention and wrote about it, and I was dumbfounded. You know,
Damn,
we do
boy.
so much
I told you, nigga.
or the gossip or the drama.
I told you my shit looking like your park record up in this motherfucker.
Pause and realize that how athletics, and in this case,
And it's
music
the
and
hardest
other
shit to
things,
play though.
can really change, you know, someone's, you know, life. And to see him basically talk better than the 3 of us, you know, and
Nah,
be at
jumping towards
able to
animation
go to
is when you
college
do
and
that
play this
crazy.
math and all of this stuff. I wish that more stories like this were at the forefront.
Agreed.
Like I said, I wasn't even aware of it.
This nigga
You know,
What
trigger.
shit is that, bro?
when I
That
saw
shit
that you
is.
put this on the rundown, I was so excited because I'm like, this is what people need to see. I mean, I understand you want the other stuff, but this is so inspirational. It reminds me of Phil Griffin.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
and you see all the kids that have lost a limb, and they're like, well, I can still be whatever I want to be. I'm hoping that this kid becomes like that for kids that have autism, that really gives them, you know, hope about what they can do and what they can become.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of
What the fuck? That nigga bounced and then took 2 steps.
Oh, we're supposed to feel sorry for folks, right? Whenever you have those stories of a kid may have a sickness or an illness or a disability that keeps them from doing things, even how much they love sports. And so they'll run on the field and they'll score a touchdown or get a chance to shoot some 3-pointers.
Right.
And as you said, it's a different kind of story where we're not here to feel
Green
sorry
bean.
for anybody. We're not here to talk about, oh, that's such a special story. Now let's move on to the next thing. It's 5 minutes later. This kid's whole life is what he's dealing with. And actually he's dealing with it and he's thriving in it. That it's possible to do that. So when people see those other stories and they feel good, it's cool. I'm not against those. I feel good when I see those stories.
Of course.
The kid had a happy moment. But this guy's living his entire life and it gets a chance for other people to see him. You know what? If I focus in, whatever it is he worked through, because he's now having interviews, who knows which hard days and nights he had where he didn't know how he'd get to where he's gotten.
I think you guys hit the nail on the head of, yeah, we see a lot of these videos where we see someone with a disability score a touchdown. Like I think Ohio State has done it, and Nebraska's done it, and so many other schools have done it. But this isn't about feeling sorry for anybody. It's a story of triumph and earning it. And that's the most important part about this. So let's go back to his journey for just a moment. While music and math come easy to Bennett, there were other issues. When he was young, he struggled understanding what was real and what was not. His mother, Sonia, told Cleveland.com, "We couldn't just let him watch anything on TV. If Elmer Fudd would shoot somebody with a gun, Kalen would bust out crying, 'Why did he kill him? Why did he kill him?' Of course, he has moments where he can't understand how people can be mean. That is an ongoing thing. His heart is so big. How can people be so mean bothers him. There's nothing I can do to take that away. I wish I could because I have the same questions myself." So here's the thing. He ended up graduating, attends Link Year Prep, a gap year program in Missouri, to prepare himself to be more independent in college. There was a local news piece that ran on his high school graduation, and here that is.
It's been a great journey. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
At 6'10", Kalen Bennett is by far the tallest of this year's Little Rock Christian Academy graduates. He's a force on the basketball court, towering over his opponents, just as he has obstacles off the court.
That nigga sending my shit to next year.
It's just a day that they said I would never have.
When her youngest son was 6 months old, Sonia Bennett noticed something was different.
a mother knows.
Doctors soon diagnosed Kaylin with autism.
Kind of had a hard time, talking to people, making a conversation with people, and that was probably one of the hardest challenges I had.
Now look at him.
Come on, jump, bro.
And he talks well.
This nigga crazy, don't know how to do this shit.
From Kaylin in the beginning, he obviously understands how much.
Give me that shit, nigga.
Have those
Give me that
emotions
shit.
as well is soothing. And as you guys said, to use sports as a vehicle for success. And as I used before, triumph. Like you saw George Springer of the Houston Astros, who overcame a horrendous stutter that's been well documented. Now many who have a stutter are looking up to him. So hopefully, if this does turn into even more success at Kent State and further on, he could then be the model of success.
Maybe sometimes, and also that it leads to, we're seeing it in the sports world, it leads to becoming an engineer, man. He's an architect. Something where those other skills that we know he has are into play. So people don't think, oh yeah, this kid wasn't speaking in conversations until 7, 8 years old. But look,
Get the fuck out of here.
From, oh, my son was watching it 8 months
Hey, that's baseball,
right?
up.
But maybe that kid's just a normal kid. This guy has something that many people don't have. And that whole worry about someone, how big his heart is, and someone really get hurt there, how people can be so mean. Hey, that's a gift.
Yes.
Because most people don't have it. And you talk about how being a parent. My kid has
I see that big motherfucker over there. I seen the motherfucker had been in the
negativity in the
wood.
room, he is like, what's wrong? His positivity, he's feeling good. So, in leading him through that, the hard part for me is I'm cold. I can shut down on somebody real quick. So I had to understand him first, and he's taught me things at 38 years old that I didn't think were possible because I didn't listen to him. I didn't care. Right. I care where his perspective is. And so then when I'm guiding him through life to help him try and figure out what's going on, he gives me a chance.
Come on, man.
Hold on, let me take my shit.
Interact with other people in a different way.
I think young people can always teach us because sometimes we forget that we were young at one point and innocent and wondered why Elmer Fudd was shooting Bugs Bunny. Sometimes that's how life is. Why is Elmer Fudd shooting Bugs Bunny? Why are we so mean to each other? Why when someone has a disability or a stutter or maybe just a slow learner or they're short or they're too tall or they're a little overweight.
Big problem here in LA, homelessness.
Yeah, homelessness. I mean, we see these things every day, and I think as we get older, because we have our own problems, we just kind of become immune to it. And sometimes you have to see something. Like I said, it opened my eyes, because sometimes you're dealing in this world, especially in media. All of this stuff is going on, and there's a lot of superficial stuff, a lot of stupid stuff. Our country as a whole is having issues. And then you see a story like this and say, you know something? Think about what he overcome. Do I really have it that bad? Do we really have it that bad? He has a smile on his face. He's sitting there doing interviews better than some professional athletes.
Absolutely.
1 million.
You know what I mean? I'm like, it's just inspirational as an adult to see that and to see his mom smile because I can only imagine how she felt with you have a child.
Oh, you had Jake?
The greatest day of your life. You ask any parent though. Greatest day of your life.
You're a cold nigga.
And then like she said, 6 months
well,
in, you see something's wrong.
Freddie lied down. He stayed
different. And to see that smile on her face, I hope that type of joy can be spread out to all parents that are watching and have to deal with these situations like this.
We're gonna have another part of that interview, by the way, in just a moment via Cleveland.com on YouTube. His recruiting went like this, heavily under. He was a 2-star recruit, according to 247 Sports. He received one other offer, I believe, from Arkansas Little Rock, and there was potentially an offer from Cleveland State on the table, but he chose Kent State.
His
mom is going to be
the first one,
to
bro.
Kent State. It is a long drive for her. It is a long drive for anybody, literally. From Little Rock, Arkansas to Kent State. It's over 13 hours.
I don't know.
I think his best basketball is ahead of him. And Ben, his graduation. Caitlin told me, and this is where it gets really interesting, Mama, I don't want to talk to her. Things that they want you to answer. I showed him his medical file. I wanted him to read the book of files so he would know he needs to be there forever. And you got to keep going and keep pushing. So here's what she said to Cleveland.com. So when he read it and then met the therapist, he said, "Are you the one who said I would never do this and never do that?" She said, "Yes, Kaylin, I am." He said, "My question is, I hope you haven't told anybody else that, choosing Kent State because of the